Gesist, bro. Alrighty then, we are missing the vision of one player, and that player is that player is Mr. Keron. Mr. Keron, I'm missing your vision. Good luck, have fun. Alright, we are missing the vision from Mr. Keron, and we have the vision from Mr. Daybrook. Introducing all players. Okay, we have Mr. Daybrook in red playing the Black Rock Spire Orcs, and he's starting over there playing the Black Rock Spire Orcs indeed. His allies are Mr. Keron in black playing the Black Tooth Clan Orcs, and last but not least in that very same team we have Mr. Nighttime in yellow playing the Yulu Laughing Skull, the Laughing Skull, the Horde Traitors. And against them we have three amazing players. We have Mr. Hades in Grun playing the Bleeding Hollow Horde, starting over there. And we have Mr. Seuss, Mr. Suess in blue playing the Storm River Orcs. And last but not least, we have Mr. Seuss in white playing the Dragon Clan Orcs. And he's going for the very famous lumber mill walling right there, with the 500 HP walling 3x3 cheap wall indeed. And he's gonna be scooting! And he scooted Mr. Keron, who will not be getting that duel for easily for sure. Like that's gonna be contested. You can bet they're gonna be contesting this. Blue is not gonna let that slide. No, he won't. He's level 2. That grunt will win the fight. Oh, but not the second fight. And now I would cancel this to build a 3x3 because I know I've been scouted. I am Keron. I have only one Groot, no Groot, and I'm trying to duel. So I know it is gonna be a problem. This is also not closed because we have to have a 3x3 to close this. Unfortunately, this is not gonna be the case, and Keron is losing the duel. Losing the duel. At the same time, we can see that the white player, Mr. Seuss, is in the Seuss pretty much. He's in trouble. We're gonna need some tower. It's gonna have to be a Gua tower, maybe a cannon, but it's gonna take forever if it is a cannon. And I think the pressure is now. Say now. Pretty much. And Daybrook is asking check for a duel, bottom left. Daybrook has eyes behind his ears. He's definitely onto something. But it is not going to be the priority here for now. Keron gonna try to defend his duel. Dueling is dangerous if not scouted, but if scouted, pretty easy to stop, as you can see and witness how the problem of the duel is no more. And the white peon from Mr. Seuss going down there. This is a problem because now Hades has a duel that is exposed and is not protected. Why are you doing this to Hades? That's so not nice. Okay, they are going for the main base of Hades, which is great, as long as they are not going for the expo, I suppose. We can make a catapult or something. We can make ogres are gonna be required to defend the duel anyway. And we can see that duel is actually mining pretty heavily, and of course Daybrook was onto something. He knew Daybrook with the night vision knew he had to scout the corner for expansions. Obviously did scout the corner for an expansion and found one. Pretty scary stuff indeed, especially when you see a lot of peons in Suid. And Daybrook is gonna be chased away by the blue Groots from Suess. Suess, the only player really rushing right now, but he's rushing with 1 Rax. So not really rushing either. Going Stronghold eventually. Daybrook also going Fortress. I mean, Stronghold, Fortress. Whichever you prefer, whichever you like. Gonna beat the duels to Lust, apparently. Looks like Seuss and Daybrook on the same page here, getting some Ogres. Soon to be Lust, I guess. Alrighty then. The Ogres from Seuss trying to defend the duel of Hades. Hades out with the Ogres. Level 3. And getting himself soon an Altar of Storm. Actually, Daybrook, the last player to get the altar up. But not the least. Because he has enough Raxes. He has 3 Raxes. He's going to be able to produce a large amount of Ogres quite fast. We need a 4th Rax for Hades. Honestly, we need to fight on the numbers as well. Can't be fighting lusted Ogres in numbers. Are we getting the Lust? Are we getting the Ogre Mage deck? We are definitely researching it for Daybrook. We're gonna find the Ogres of Seuss unlusted. Oh, we're finding a way in? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, this is not good. This cannot be happening. Hades is be like face spamming all day. The Ogres of yeah, the Ogres are getting their way inside the base and killing so many peons from Mr. Hades here, and Ogres in a pretty decent fight. We are level 3. The Ogre tech has been researched for Hades. I don't know if he already clicked on the Lust thing, but I do not doubt that Hades is already researching Lust as well. Now, what else do we have on the map? We have the yellow player, Mr. Nighttime, securing himself an expansion and getting himself the Altar of Storm. A little bit late, but it's better late than never. You can see that for black, it very well might look like never. We are quite far away from that as well. Now the 2 Seuss are Lust. I mean, Seuss is Lust, but he is outnumbered. But not for long, because we have Hadus, and Hadus has Lust as well. And he's gonna have to look for that expo. And that is actually quite a good spot. I mean, it's so exposed, but at the same time unlikely to be scouted because not in the way. The mains. Oh, the catapult, taking the blade, oh my god, no, catapult, dude. Rip the catapult, and we are waiting for resources apparently because we want to wall, but we don't have the resources. And so, impossible to wall for Hades because he spent the resources building Ogres but did not cancel them. He had the Ton Hole going on, he had so much going on, but this is going to be scouted right away from Seuss. The corner is not safe. And Seuss is gonna be expanding himself somewhere. Probably around there. I don't really like the fact that he's taking that mine. He should be taking this. But then you know, it is what it is. It's a safe expo. Especially if Daybrook is dead. And Daybrook might be a broken, actually. Now, Nighttime, with the cannon and Gua Tower defending his expo. He's not really mining, but his expo is alive. And he is getting Lust eventually. Level 4, so no Lust yet, but soon. We have some more Ogres from Mr. Suess. Suess on the way to Lust as well. Keron not quite there yet. Still level 5, no Lust, the Altar of Storm has not been built because we don't have Fortress yet. So we're just on Ogres and Sappers, which is which is great, but it's not perfect. Obviously, we have a large army of ogres from Hades. The duel was not, unfortunately, stopped, and this might be trouble, as the Death and Decay is gonna be destroying those peons. Although there was still only 9k in there. I mean, 8.5k ish in that mine. Which, unfortunately for Keron, means doom is coming. Another decay. Trying to defend maybe. Nighttime maybe gonna try to defend Keron. I don't know. This game is not doing alright. Mr. Suess is gonna be defending his base with lasted ogres against the Nighttime. Nighttime with the yellow ogres claiming victory over that Temple of the Damned, but probably not over the game. But at the same time, we can look at the center where Hades is making his way toward that juicy center gold mine. Very juicy indeed. More ogres coming to the corner. Probably not even the corner. I think the main base of Nighttime is probably going to be the target here, as by the looks of it at least. And the ogres from Mr. Blue making sure that that gold mine is not really getting heavily mined. And the cannon tower from Nighttime, unfortunately, not going to be defended, and will fall. Nighttime is over, and so seems to be Keron. Thank you for tuning in to the Warcraft 2 podcast. Alright. A good game indeed. Good game. GG.